Yo, it's your boy Solo. About to go get our guest. Yo, what's up? Appreciate you coming to the 804 podcast.
I'm late, bro.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It always happens. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. You know what it is. Hey, appreciate you coming.
Welcome to the 804 podcast, everybody. Episode 44. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And today we got RatedR Levar.
Yo, what's good, guys?
What's good?
I'm excited to be here.
Hey, we've been shouting out RatedR Levar for like 40-something episodes all on the podcast.
40-something episodes. Yeah, right, yeah, episode 44.
Yeah,
like 40 some odd, sometimes.
Yeah, something like that.
We got him in the building.
Shout out RatedR Levar.
We got him. We got him.
I'm excited to be here.
We got him.
Finally here, too.
Yeah.
Missed the last one, but...
Oh, yeah.
They don't know nothing about that,
Yeah.
Peons, they don't know nothing about that, yeah.
Kids,
All right, so who got the quote of the day for us?
I actually got y'all.
Finally.
So, hey, I'm gonna ignore that, Nick, but alright. But happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions.
That's deep.
So what does that mean?
You have to basically make your own happiness. Like some people, look and they're like, oh, I want this person to make me happy, or I want this thing to make me happy. But you have to create your own happiness in your life. You're responsible, for your own happiness. So,
You gotta go for it.
yeah, most definitely.
All right, so like I said, we got RatedR Levar here. So first off, before we get into the interview, tell the people what it is that you do.
So on the simple scale, I make music.
Okay.
But on an even broader scale, I would say that, I'm really into the behind the scenes thing. I'm really into making atmospheres and aesthetics.
Word.
And just getting a certain energy across through music.
Right.
So whether that's engineering one of my artists' albums or getting on stage, doing some crazy shit, anything involving music or just arts or visuals, anything involving that, I'm trying to be right there front and center.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, that's just Drew doing his thing.
All right.
Killing Smalls.
You got something?
Yeah, I would say, who are your biggest supporters?
Supporters. Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, not canceling anybody else out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be mad if I leave them out. All right, so always the immediate fam. Brother, sister, parents. That support crazy. That shit don't change. They knew me before I even changed my name to RatedR Levar, all that shit.
Word.
But my girl, she really right there, doing everything with me, helping me plan all this shit. Everything I do is that's that solid support system right there, and definitely the homies and the label. They definitely are there whenever I got crazy ass ideas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I want to do this. They're like, yeah, do it. They're
Right.
100% there. Shout out my DJ Trap Reem. That's my right hand man, bro. We do all this shit together. So the team, the fam, the fans, the fans are crazy, bro. They come to every fucking show. We used to throw shows on Monday nights.
Oh yeah.
Twice a month, and they would be turning up 100 people deep. So
Word.
What was your first show look like?
oh my god, there's a video on YouTube somewhere. My very first show was at the National. I did a little showcase thing.
Mhm.
I was 16.
Oh word.
And I used to go by a different rap name, but I'm not gonna tell you all that, or the archives gonna get deep. But that was my first show at the National, and I was nervous, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna know every line, I'm gonna know every bar. They're gonna hear these raps." You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
And that was just it. It was cool though.
That's dope. I say you spoke about your team and the label. I say with Rad Boys, how much importance do you put on supporting the other artists on the label?
I kind of put myself in a role recently as a manager and shit.
Okay.
And started signing people and realized that it's a lot of responsibility. It's not easy having somebody's career in your hands,
Right.
and helping them put something together. So a lot of the guys just was down for me and just rode the wave a long time while I was building RatedR, to the point where we can throw shows and people will come out based off the hype. You know what I'm saying? So now I can give them more opportunities to be out there, kind of show them what to do in order to build their brand and shit like that. But it's very important that my artists build themselves and they're able to work you know, when they're not working with me, they need to be able to get in a meeting and be able to handle themselves. They need to be able to
well-rounded.
Yeah, you know. So
I gotta ask because we've had a lot of independent artists on, you know, the podcast. So, what is it like being an artist, you know, signed to a label rather than, you know, being an independent artist?
I would say from experience on like both ends, you know, I would say that when you have a camp and you're able to have solid people around you, help you grow and shit like that, it's deep. It's a deeper connection than being dolo. But what I will say, when I was dolo for mad years, just trying to learn everything, put everything together myself, it's a certain type of respect you have for the game at that point. You know, you ain't really depending on nobody to do nothing for you. You kind of just trying to make everything for yourself. So I honestly encourage everybody to start off independent, you know, like grow yourself, figure out what you want. And then when you see a group of people who represent what you want, like work with them, you know, collab.
And if they don't represent what you want, like if they just not solid, like then it's like
if they're not solid, you know, like I'm the type of nigga, you know, like I try to be as real as possible, as long as I can. You know, usually the people who leave my life, they decide to leave because I'm not gonna just like, you know, cut a nigga off. I try to like believe in people, but sometimes you gotta cut a nigga off.
Cut a man loose.
Yeah, facts.
That's what you do a lot, Alex.
Huh? What?
That's what you do a lot.
What?
He do, yeah. I mean, yeah, get rid of him. Yeah, get out of here. Like, jeez. Get him out of here fast. God damn. I saw one of your earliest albums I saw actually on your page was Hollywood Cemetery.
Yeah.
I'd say we can use that actually as a benchmark. What are some signs of progression that you've seen from yourself from then until now? But I think that's like a year.
Yeah. I think
actually it might be 2. I think it's like 2018.
Like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Back then, I was like a heartbroken boy. You know, I was like, damn, I need to tell this story of like me having an ego death. You know, like realizing that like I'm not anything, but like I'm everything, but I'm not anything. You feel me? Like all in one. And that album was like just realizing that I'm not shit. Maybe the people around me aren't shit. You know, but at the same time, it's like, what am I gonna do to get over it? You know, like what am I gonna do to get through these problems? So I think that album was just me like complaining. That was a real ass like I'm tired of shit album. And to now, it's like I can just make music based on what I want to do or like what I see in the future or like how I'm feeling right now versus, you know, talking about old shit. So I think that album is cool. It did what it was supposed to do, but you know, we only performed like 2 songs off that album. So, you know, it is what it is.
You know, you get better to say it.
Yeah.
We got no performances off of no album. Yeah, Nick didn't get to shoot the videos for the Kids Bop joint. Like, the budget was cut somehow, some way.
Yeah, go to the kids' table.
So the budget, the funds were mishandled somehow, some way. Yeah, exactly. Money laundering. That money's been all over the place. That money's been places you don't want to see. Golly, top secret.
There was $1,000 in the account. All of a sudden it's gone.
What makes you different than other artists, even just in the city or on your label?
What I would say that I was talking to my homie Zane the other day. He runs a little talent RVA page. I don't know if y'all heard of it.
I've seen that before.
But you know, he's a real cool guy. He love this shit. You know, but I was talking to him the other day. I was like, he was asking me, he's like, who do you think is like the best artist out right now? Who do you think is the greatest? And I was kind of just like nobody. You know, like maybe I'm on my philosopher shit, but I don't believe that anybody's better than anybody. You know, so you know, when I say this, I'm gonna say this off of me just knowing who I am. You know, I feel like what makes me different from people is like my drive. I'm very like goal oriented. I try to be as professional as possible.
Right.
You know, like I work in a lot of professional fields outside of music. You know, so I try to keep that same like stature with this. And I just say my shit is clean. You know, like I really try to be as like precise and like accurate. And a lot of people in this area, I will say, just don't really they don't pay attention to what they do. You know, I think people just kind of like willy nilly just like
name drop.
Yeah.
No, name drop. Yeah, I'm like, nah.
He trying to start beef.
But you know, like if everybody just kind of like steps it up, pays that extra step of attention, I think we all can just put out doper shit. Like you guys are doing dope shit. Like having all these cameras and like these mics, you know what I'm saying? Like this environment is fire. Y'all need to take notes.
Yeah. Hey,
We-
shout out to Drew too. Technical.
Shout out to Drew.
Holding it
Yeah.
down.
We
Yeah,
try,
facts.
we try, we
Yeah.
try to support everybody, but
Facts.
another podcast start beef.
Yeah.
I'll drop
Yeah.
names next podcast.
Bet. Yeah.
How long does it take you to write a song? Like, what's your song writing
I'm gonna
process?
be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even write music. I stopped. Hollywood Cemetery was the last album that I like wrote. Everything else was just like all off the top. Like y'all just had to chill with me in the studio one day.
Word. Yeah. No,
Like,
that's
literally
what's
just
up.
pull up, cause like I'll just put a beat on. I'll just go to the mic and I'll just make the song. And it's usually like a 10-minute process.
That's
And-
a hard
it.
thing to do.
Yeah.
Was it always like you said? So Hollywood Cemetery, and then after that you
So
started.
it was like about
Yeah.
3 years. Huh?
Right.
2, 3
Like
years.
Bleach was like my first time like trying to just freestyle everything. I was like, fuck it, bro. Like I don't want to rap. I don't want to write. I don't want to have this pretext. I just want to go to the mic and just say whatever I feel. You feel me? And then it kind of from there, I just started like, artists say they do the jump in thing. They'll record something,
Mhm.
let it sit.
Yeah, there's ways.
Alright,
Yeah.
you feel me? That's kind of like my process,
Okay.
I say on a lighter note, what's something that people don't know about you, or that you might want people to know?
I took architecture classes in high school. I wanted to like design buildings and shit.
Engineers.
Right.
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah.
Like,
So allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly. And right.
Yeah, fix the chair. Yeah.
Engineered it.
The bar
you
still-
architected it.
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly. I would say that, and I love to rage. Like raging is fire. Like that's my shit. That's the way I express myself. But I really have like a softer side. Like I grew up playing saxophone, being in like band and like jazz band and like marching band and
Smooth.
shit. Yeah, you feel me? I have a
Super
lot of
smooth.
different influences. So eventually I'm gonna drop an R&B album, and that's just
You
gonna
think you can still play now? Like saxophone?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Come on.
Get your Bill Clinton on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna wait on
Trumpet,
it.
tuba.
Cause
No, I'm playing that cap. I mean,
as you can see, we see where the budget is going. Right? Yeah. Right.
We're
Yeah,
our
you blocking my man's over
this
there.
ain't
right,
nothing.
yeah,
This
right,
this
yeah.
this right here, this little thing. Oh.
He put the chain inside of his collar too. So.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
nah.
You know, it's getting spooky, man. It's
Yeah.
Halloween season.
Yeah, I ain't
It's
wanna-
real spooky.
Yeah, I ain't wanna scare
right,
nobody.
yeah. Since you were just talking about raging, I guess describe a rated R Levar performance. I know we haven't seen one in a minute. We might see one soon, but we haven't seen one in a long time.
I wish
Yeah,
my nigga Trap was here, bro. Like, the chemistry between me and Trap on stage is crazy. Like, he know when to do an ad lib, he know when to drop the joints out, when to drop the bomb. Like, it's crazy. But I would say, like, the best way to explain it is, like, anytime you've had your favorite song come on and you just wanted to, like, go crazy like a 12-year-old, like, you just wanted to, like, go, like, really go crazy, like, nobody's watching you. That's what a RatedR Levar show is like.
Okay.
Everybody there is just 12 years old, without their parents around, going crazy to their favorite song. You feel me?
Or they feel 12
Right.
years old. Yeah. Like,
No,
just
wait, yeah,
disclaimer.
yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
messing with you. I'm messing with you.
No.
Hey, bro.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. All right, yeah, y'all good. Yeah.
But it's just a good time, like, energy, bro. Like, energy and good vibes. Like, if you standing beside somebody you don't know, like, I want that song and y'all just loving that song to be like, damn, like, we could be friends. Like, you like this song? I like this. We could be friends.
Cool,
Like that.
cool.
moment.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nobody's 12.
Yeah. Bro.
Hi.
Hey, hell no.
What he does that? Hey, yo, they got the hoodie
You help me
on,
find
too.
my mom?
Yeah, they got the hoodie on. Yeah, what's up with you? Hey.
And
Yeah.
let's go ahead and pack it up. Yeah.
Has anybody seen Timmy?
Yeah.
It'd be tough, man.
Here's
No, it'd be young ragers at the shows. My drummer Marlon, his little brother, he's a huge fan of me, bro. Like, he be at the show going crazy. That nigga like 15.
Oh, word.
I remember doing like my first House of Rage, and my little brother was out there. My little sister, they was like 10, like 13, going ham. Fuck it.
That's all right. I would say, what's your biggest struggle, personally, and I guess professionally?
Finding that balance. I hated working for a while, cause like I did the whole like I'm gonna be a rapper now, I'm gonna quit my job thing back in like 2016. And that was when I was working on Hollywood Cemetery.
Mm.
I was like, fuck everything, I'm gonna do this full time, whatever. Dedicated to my
You
craft.
was real emotional back then. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
bro.
all. he was
Well,
just
we were
in there.
graduating. Yeah.
Right, yeah, emotionally. Yeah, right.
You know, so finding that like work and music balance was so hard for me for like the first few years, cause I just wanted to be like this superstar nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck this, I don't need to work, man.
Cemetery. Right?
Yeah.
Hollywood. Yeah. I'm dead. Yeah. Everything is everything, but nothing is nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I realized, you know, like you gotta work. You gotta work what
Right.
you want. But then I started working on my studio shit, got my engineering up, got the credibility. So
Yeah.
now I can make money off of music.
Yeah.
Now, you know, like a living type shit, and also have a job. So now I'm just getting money. Fuck it. You feel me? But yeah, that was the hardest thing. But the best thing about the balance is realizing that we're all still human. You know, like that's a real thing, bro.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of artists or whatever get caught up in the shit, but it ain't real. You know?
It finds a way to bring you back. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll bring you back one way or another.
Yeah,
So,
you human. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, where did the House of Rage idea come from? I see we on 7 this upcoming in a couple of weeks. So.
Sheesh. I always wanted to throw a house show and like have everybody there just kind of going nuts in somebody's backyard, and I kind of just did it one day. But there's a story. So like I basically linked up. I don't know if y'all heard of like Silk Road or whatever, but he do like shows. You know, older guy. But I had known him for a while. I was like, yo, I need $200 to rent out this house so I can throw this party. And he didn't believe in me at first, you know, but a little convincing. Yo, this gonna work. Like literally called him like 5 times a day. This is gonna work. He finally gave me the money. We rented out the space. It was a party inside, and then after the house built up, we moved them all in the backyard and just did a straight show performance.
That's what's
And
up.
we literally had 275 people in a backyard in Chester, Virginia, and it didn't get shut down. So you know, like, and from there it was like, oh, like I can really do this. Like the cops won't stop me.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful experience right there. Ting! Yeah, the light bulb, yeah.
So
that's what's up.
From there, I was like, you know, house shows. And then I was like, damn, you know, me just wanting to level up, you know, get my credibility. I was like, I gotta do venues. You know, like I gotta do venues.
Of course.
Right.
So we threw House of Rage in a venue at the Camel for the first time. It was House of Rage 4. That was cool. And then it was kind of lame because like I was like, House of Rage don't really feel like a venue thing. It feels like more of like a house thing, obviously. So we did that, but this year, this is the first festival. So House of Rage is like officially stamped a festival every time we throw it. And this year is gonna be the very first one, and it's gonna be insane. Yeah, man.
Looking forward to it.
Which House of Rage do you think was the most memorable?
Well, you know, House of Rage 1 is always gonna be Love. Yeah, that's my baby. But cause we broke a lot of records. I would say like we threw the very first house show in Prince George, and that was House of Rage 3. So that shit was crazy. That shit was very damn. You put me on the spot. I would say House of Rage 5 stamp, cause we was in somebody's backyard and we did the Wall of Death. Like basically, I told like 30 people go over here and then like 25 over here, and then when the beat dropped, they all just ran into each other. They all just ran into each other.
Hey.
That
You
shit
didn't need
was
much
crazy.
convincing. Yeah.
I mean, I fuck it. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It was lit.
Cause
It was
black.
video,
Yeah,
though.
right. Yeah. So.
YouTube House of Rage 5 documentary. Check it out. It's lit.
You talking to the documentary king over here?
Word. You did that shit.
I'm thinking about getting into documentaries and stuff. So
You should do it.
so
All the
Hey.
encouragement.
next year, next couple years. So
Fuck
I'll be
next
getting
year.
it.
Tomorrow, bro. You know, start this documentary.
Facts.
I had told him I was getting, you know, a J1 Day 1 documentary soon.
You're not supposed to tell us, but right, yeah.
Well, I mean, I got
Well,
it.
you can't tell this nigga.
Jesse
yeah,
takes his
yeah.
money up front though, so that's
Okay, so who looked like they said, "Oh shit, some cameras might be on today"? Right?
What?
Yeah, nothing.
Oh,
I
right.
forgot. It's light. You light over there. That's light. That's hella light.
But yeah, I told them that'll be coming soon. Just, you know, keep recording yourselves.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
People love that shit. When y'all get famous, people are literally gonna be like, oh, like I want to know how they started.
Yeah.
Like, people
Watch
love
State
that
of Poor podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah. Facts.
basically.
Hell yeah.
And a check. Yeah. And a check to that.
Somebody pay this guy, man.
Right, Justin.
Trying to do like the Rock eyebrow jump. Yeah. I'm a little pebble over here right now. So it's not really working. But yeah, I'm done with questions.
I mean,
I don't really ask stupid questions.
we're glad you came out.
Yeah,
Because like I said, we've been shouting you out for what, 60-something episodes.
60.
My man Nick doesn't play with the shout-outs, man. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you
He
know what?
said,
Yeah, I'm drying out. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with the
You
shout-outs.
better come this time. or that's it. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. What about the whole? Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I feel it.
So let's get into some of these topics.
Okay.
So, NFL Week 6.
Oh, you got a team first of all?
Yeah, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I fight niggas over that shit.
Drew.
My dog, we fight niggas over that
Well,
shit.
it'd been nice if y'all niggas would have fought yesterday on the field.
I noticed the jersey you had on too.
I know we're ass too, man.
Hey,
But we
the
got
Super Bowl.
one. We got one. Right, good old days.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Oh!
Good old days.
Y'all
Good
got
old
your
days.
first win.
Yes,
And here's the
sir.
thing. First off, fuck the Steelers.
Yeah, he's Steelers, so
Yeah,
they
Steelers
don't
fan.
go.
We're getting that
They
seventh
just
ring.
win, yeah.
We don't understand why anybody in Virginia likes the Steelers, but continue.
Yeah. Well, I had some steel back in the pit, and the pit right there. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
y'all can still win y'all division.
I know, right? The division.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
y'all. Well, it's funny because they lost, but they're still ahead of the division with 2 and
I
5.
don't get this shit.
Yeah, it's tough out here, man. Everybody in our division either they have 2 wins, everybody else has 1 win, and Eagles has a fucking tie. Like they're 1-1-1, or like they're 1-5, 1-4-1, or something like that. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
So it's real.
Tie!
It's
Like,
real
okay.
disgusting, man. Like
Aren't they
honestly,
doing, like,
yeah.
extra 2 teams in the playoffs this year or something like that?
I think they might do that
Yeah,
next.
it's
Oh,
next
it
year.
might be this. It might be no. It might be this year. I mean, I don't honestly, but hope them niggas can survive this season, number 1. But yeah, I mean, they might do it.
Everybody
But
getting
honestly,
injured, everybody gets sick.
we don't. None of our teams deserve to even. No. Just put somebody. Yeah, put the mascots in. Yeah. But you know what? Put Alabama in instead of us. Like legit, do something, bro. Like we don't. No.
Saints had a bye, so
I was gonna say we okay. Yeah. Played your damn selves. Yeah. Right,
Yeah.
Tough. Yeah.
Practice, yeah.
That's all right.
Rest
Man.
up. Hey, and y'all know, 7th ring.
Dang, I was thinking about something the other day. I was like, NFL Week 6, NBA. There is no more NBA.
Oh, shout out to the World Series that's starting today too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I heard
who was
about
it?
Dodgers.
Tampa and Dodgers. So Tampa Rays and the Dodgers. Baseball.
Gotta go with the
Stick
Dodgers.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Ball stick. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, right.
Hot dogs. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's cool as a bitch, Mike. I don't want a hot dog.
Yeah, here. I was like, hey, get that shit out of my face.
So, hey, beef. Nah, never mind.
What, beefaroni?
No, I was watching this one video, and it was like one of those guys, but he was he was big as hell. It was like, God, like, why are you that big? But like, you're one like I think he may not be just a hot dog guy. I think he was like, God, this person is one
Peanut
thing.
guy, yeah.
But he's as big as hell. Like, God, like you're huge to be doing that, bro. But hey, I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. Yeah.
All right, so we got the Ice Cube.
Right.
Oh,
Did
that
y'all?
shit crazy.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll preface it. Word came out that he was working with Trump's camp on some things. Obviously he got backlash over that. There were, the cancel thing. Cancel. All right. So then it actually came. I'll just say that part. It came out that he even said in the interview like recently that I'm not working with Trump. I'm just working with any part. I'm working with everybody involved to get to the right resolution. So that means I'm working with Trump this week, and I'm working with somebody this week. I'm working with this week. Like it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get to the bottom line.
Yeah.
It seems to be, well, but one of y'all might have a hot take. So hot take.
I mean, this isn't. I think didn't Steve Harvey get some backlash over doing some shit? Like I think he had a meeting with Trump and people were talking.
That
shit.
was like real early.
And
in
another
his
thing
presidency.
too, Ice Cube had the main thing is Ice Cube been the main one. Oh, fuck Trump!
because
He's
he
been the
did-
main vocal one talking about and like he should, but he's been the main one talking about police brutality. He's been the main one kind of speaking up on
Yeah.
these issues.
So what did he say about talking I guess
he was saying like when it came out, like he was like I don't know how it came out, but he was like, I wasn't. Yeah, he didn't deny it, but he was just saying that doesn't mean I'm side Trump.
You're right.
It just means that I'm just trying to work with any party. He was like, whoever wins, honestly, he was like, whoever wins is gonna get a call from me, basically.
Yeah.
So like that's basically his.
I mean
point,
that's honestly not necessarily a bad.
but obviously this is coming out after
Yeah.
everybody was saying cancel. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
So
I mean, granted, Ice Cube isn't running for president, so what difference does it make? Like,
Right.
low key, but
I thought The Rock was running for president at one time. So yeah.
Some people were saying like, why didn't Black Lives Matter organization take care of it? You know what I mean? But my whole take on it is, Ice Cube been that nigga who been fighting for Black lives.
yeah, I
since
was
the
saying,
jump, you
we're not
feel
gonna
me?
discredit Ice Cube
Right.
in a week.
Right.
Come on now.
And it's like,
fuck
who-
the police. Like, yeah,
Who's the
come
leader of
on,
Black
bro.
Lives Matter anyway? Like, who do you call when you want to like address Black Lives Matter? You feel me?
Yeah.
Now they might have an organization number. I ain't saying they don't,
Oh.
but I'm gonna talk to Ice Cube because you know, like, think about it. Like, Ice Cube has influence over people. You feel
Right.
me?
Yeah.
Ice Cube been around from the jump. I'm gonna trust him to do some shit for us. You know,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that last part. You feel me? But
Yeah,
yeah.
and then one of the main things he was saying is like,
It's like, holy damn, yeah.
Fuck house
Yeah,
radio.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
804 podcast radio, all that shit. It's like, all right, y'all, calm down.
What we
There's
do?
a divide, right? There's a divide, right?
Hey,
Yeah. Shopping block.
Yeah, no, you got two 804 podcasts like the Temptations and shit.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one of the main things he said he was working on was like bridging the wage gap.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like saying, you know, like kind of saying that he was saying like how you could like how people like us gonna be able to relate to so and so that's making hundreds and millions of billions of you know. So he was just saying making that wage gap, you know.
Yeah.
And he also said something real. He was like, low key, ain't nobody really trying to hear you if you ain't got no money.
Type shit.
So maybe he was like, if I'm Ice Cube, yada yada yada, and I can use my so and so to, you know, whatever, then
Yeah.
why not? You know,
Right.
yeah, I'll take all the backlash. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
So we got 50 Cent. You know.
I seen
Oh
that shit
yeah, that
this
shit
morning.
is funny as hell.
Yeah.
Well, he said he's like he's not fucking with Trump because he plans on like making Biden plans on increasing the taxes in certain states, and one of them is New York, New Jersey. I think like the bigger states like California.
Yeah.
So 50,
We
you know,
don't give a shit.
your boy, you know, I asked for about your boy 50. You know, he not
What?
fucking with trying to pay anything more than he needs to pay, even though.
Him
It should be.
supporting
Yeah,
Trump does
yeah.
not surprise me though. Like it, for me, it doesn't shock me at all. Like
Yeah.
he seemed like that
That's
type of
another rich
nigga
nigga that doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
no.
he does not like, and then I be calling Trump like
Hey.
nigga. I'm yeah, that's a nigga, right? Yeah, so like, yeah, it be 50. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm not paying that shit. You know, he academics at the video, and that shit was funny as hell. He's
They
like,
put
nah,
that
he's
nigga
like,
on
nah,
the
he's like,
news and
that shit.
everything. Like they really gave him a whole spin. I wouldn't be surprised if his album sales went up too. You know what I'm
Who,
saying?
50?
Yeah.
If this makes 50 hop in the booth, I'm 50.
Oh!
50.
Oh!
I'm not.
Working on power, buddy.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not listening. 50. I'm not, bro. If this makes you hop in the booth, and nah,
Yeah.
I'm okay, good. What's the joke, Nick, with the white dude taking off their hands?
Oh, yeah.
Take this shit classic, bro. I gotta get that shit framed to do something, bro.
You
Like,
really threw them
legit,
headphones,
smooth, bro. Yeah.
Definitely threw them
Hey, bro, let's do it real quick. Yeah, like yeah,
This
like
shit
legit.
I'm
yeah.
just not fucking with it. 50.
So we gonna
Sorry.
yeah.
So you beefing with 50 right now,
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm not beefing with
Nah,
50.
I heard.
I'll
I
eat.
need my money by Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, yeah, so
Yeah.
you know how 50 get down. But yeah.
Tell him. Yeah,
We'll
it's like,
see.
all right.
We shall see.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you hop in the booth. That's not getting play on my phone, my guy.
Oh, did you want to get your review in? That's what you did.
Yeah, well, yeah, I already.
Oh yeah, your ghost review or your well, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
well, yeah, it's not out yet. I don't think the
So you watching exclusives though? So you went 50 tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. So,
No, but yeah, I think does it come back December 1st or something? I think it was like a half season. It was like they stopped for a little
Oh,
bit.
I might can catch up on it then.
Yeah, it's only
I'll
like
probably
what,
won't, though.
like
I'll
3 episodes, I think.
Because it's like
Five?
five. It was
Oh,
five.
five.
episodes. I've only watched one so far.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
keep
J.
telling-
Lodge doing her thing.
I
Yeah.
keep telling myself I'm going to watch it, but I'm like, I'm just too lazy. Like, bruh.
Hour each, so I understand, but yeah. Tariq's a likable character. He's a decently
I
likable
mean, if y'all
character.
don't want to watch that for an hour, you could watch, 804
804 podcast
podcast
for an hour.
Y'all
Yeah,
niggas ain't
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Next
so.
week we'll have Michael Rainey Jr. Clickbait.
Okay, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, clickbait. Yeah, unless he actually shows up. Yeah.
How to
Hey.
get the address.
Yeah.
All right, so we got, what is it? Who was our first rated R movie watching?
Oh yeah, in the name of
Rated
rated
R
R,
Levar.
first rated R movie. I think I'll kick it off. I don't know the exact one I saw in theaters, but I do remember one of the first movies that like pissed my mom off that like I got to see it. I remember my dad, he was like with his friends, and I saw the first Hangover. He got that shit off bootleg. And I watched the first Hangover. Like that was one of the first rated R movies I watched in full. You know, as a kid, you watch this little one scene and this. No, I watched that from start, and I was like, and I laughed my ass. I was like, you know what? Okay, this shit is like, okay, like I'm laughing with the big dogs. Like, yeah, like legit, like this shit is hilarious. My mom was hella mad, but that shit. Man, it took me back like the first Hangover. That man, and it was new too back then. Like it was new. Like niggas literally bought off a bootleg. So
Right. Yeah.
So into the hood, it was Christmas. It was like 5 niggas at my dad's house that day, and then we never saw again. Yeah. So you got Hangover. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess, man. But that shit, man.
Never saw him.
Right. Yeah. Legit. Yeah. That shit was funny though, man.
What about you, Alex?
Damn. Like honestly. Kind of hard to think. What's my first rated R? Cause
first movie that maybe shocked you, maybe what is that?
You know, there was a movie. I can't even think of the name of it, but I remember like when I was a kid, like real small, like you know, like it was some scary movie that I watched, and then that kind of was like, oh shit, like this, you know. But like, I can't even think of the first.
You scared. So you sweet.
Hey, you soft, yeah. No, I'm trying to think. Damn. What's one?
We can pass.
Yeah, swing it your way.
All right, we're my very first joint was American Pie on the VHS. I'm 23, so like I'm a little old. So I was around for the push-in joint, and I had an older sister. And like, you know, my dad, he always had some shit around. So I just remember watching American Pie, and like. Shit was just crazy, bro. Like, and then I just had to watch every single one after that.
They're like 18 American Pies, ain't it? Like, they had like 1,000 of them bitches. Yeah,
they got the DVD version.
Yeah. I do remember the DVD laying around the crib. Yeah, I remember that.
Ain't nothing like
American
that.
Pie. Yeah, with the BS. Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, bro?
There's a movie called Crash. It has Don Cheadle in it and Terrence Howard. And I went to go see that shit in theaters.
How old were you?
I was 8. That shit came out in 04.
Niggas had you watching Crash at 8. Word.
I'm Don Cheadle. God, nigga, you know, go to bed. Yeah, like,
Close your eyes.
That's exactly what the fuck happened. Because
I'm Don Cheadle.
There was a sex scene in there. My mom was like, cover your eyes.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm still trying to.
Yeah.
And you know, in the movies be extra long too.
Yeah.
So you got you didn't miss half the movie trying to cover your eyes. Yeah, so you might as well let them watch. Yeah, spend $10 letting them in. Yeah, you might as well. You gonna see every nipple in this. Yeah, I be damn. Every pixel. Yeah, so I be damn. Yeah, so hell no. Hell no. But yeah, remember anyone you went to the movie theater? Anyone that like
there was
your first going to the
there was one that I remember seeing. It's like an old.
We really need you to start remembering like the names of these.
Yeah, I know. It was called Blame It on Rio, but it was like this old like it was kind of like a white movie or whatever. But like you know there were some sex scenes in it. You know my parents were there, so you know I was just kind of like you know you try to like act like you know like this
sex.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Why did I watch this, Mom? I don't want to watch this.
Yeah. Can we change the channel? Yeah, but
you go back and watch it at night.
No, I didn't. Well, no, I ain't gonna put my.
I mean.
Yo, yeah, I went to my grandfather's house one time when I was like 16, and that's why I found like the very first VHS porn though.
I've never seen.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Bro, like, that shit's weird, bro. Like that's like a movie.
I found a DVD. When I found DVDs, I found that weird. Like people actually like went full lip. Like God. But you know, hey man. But now I think of as I've gotten older, I can see. I understand.
I would hate to be the cameraman on those type of shits because you know.
Hey, it's a bad. Yeah, believe it or not, Nick. I mean, as long let them know what. As long as you need to let me know what we're doing today, like what's on the menu. Yeah. Like don't surprise me. Yeah. I don't want it. You drop the camera.
I broke the camera.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Point of view. Yeah, some POV. I said he done dropped the camera, nigga. Like, hey, come on, son. Yes, sir. Hey, I gotta be understanding. Y'all, that's our favorite. Hey, y'all let me know. Yeah. Hey, we just, a couple. Hey, think about it, because you're in the industry now. Like we're at think about it. This is a set day. This is production day. You know,
that
like,
means that nobody told you shit until you actually. Godly.
We kind of hired this out of company guy. Yeah. So the company didn't pay for this guy? No, out of company. Yeah, okay. So you.
Yeah, we're just doing a few scenes. Oh, okay.
This nigga used to This nigga used to doing insurance commercials, and you got him on the first day.
Right.
Ass out. Yeah,
this is pouring. It's like, okay, yeah. It's like,
keep rolling. Yeah. Son, that's tough. Man.
Don't drop the camera.
Yo, y'all niggas funny, bro.
Tough.
Nah, I'll say like HBO, like my uncle. Like,
oh yeah,
We all ran.
Yeah, like late. Yeah, like he would be over there. Yeah, look at that.
I want to look at this with you, Uncle Jerry.
Or I don't want to announce that we're looking at it. Hey, look at what we're watching. Look what we're doing right now. Bonding time. It's fond memories.
So, like, God.
If we're watching it, then yeah.
Good Lord.
Just what y'all doing down there?
Yeah, for my mom to come in and then he changes it.
Ain't nobody watching a damn thing. So,
Tyler Perry,
He's watching gowns and curls. So, that's about it, man.
Try to act like you sleep. I didn't know what was on the TV. Cat,
okay,
Cat, Cap, and I don't even know what cat means. So I was like,
getting your wink on.
All right, so we got another Jesse Wonders episode 44.
Hit me with it, Al.
What does Jesse Wonder?
I actually didn't bring. I actually didn't bring the Exhibit A today. All right, man. Other day, got my favorite Chipotle bowl. White rice, steak, yaze. Now I might be a broke nigga, I might be a lazy nigga for this, but cause you got my chest. But I ain't eat it all. Save a little. I'm gonna save some for lunch. Save some for later. All I gotta do is put the top back on. Chipotle.
No.
Why y'all bowl tops so hard to re-put back on the bowls? Y'all eat bowl? Y'all don't. I know y'all probably don't eat bowls.
Nah,
you a burrito looking at
it.
You a rap. But for real. Why? Like, can we get zip ties? Can we get like hole punch? Can we something like glue, Elmer's? Call something, cause that shit literally takes long as hell. Like, and then it's always gonna be a piece that's open.
Yeah, it's never the same way.
So you let air seep through. Right. So so your steak now is galata. Yeah, not casada, galata. So you over here eating munch at lunch.
Yeah.
So Chipotle, man, come on, man, come on.
The last time I ate Chipotle, man, it was trash, bro. Like they had the water.
Watch it now.
That's another thing too. No, for real, it's good to like. It might be a good day, bad day thing. That's kind of what every fast food baby. Some good some good restaurants. Because I'm a chip guy, so like I get the bowl with the chips.
Yeah.
Chips be spilled in the mud sometimes. And sometimes you get it from out of town, or you get it from that so-and-so, the little Chipotle down the street. Salty, lime, a little taste, a little paprika, a little shit, little sauce. Like, okay, no.
Take this shit.
I feel like I'm eating the back of Little Caesar's pizza. It's just that, and then so I'm eating that with glob. And it's not a good day, bro. It's not a good day.
Let's not disrespect Little Caesars for the moment.
I said the back, nigga. Yeah, on a good day, we'll go let Al speak.
You know, that little 5 to 10 minute window, that is actually hot and ready.
That is actually ready and hot.
Value with
it is no. But at least once again, there's an understanding.
Yeah.
You get in your car or you get your mind ready. Sardines.
Yeah.
Little Caesars, hot and ready. However it comes, that's the life you chose, nigga.
Warm and ready.
Make it hot and ready, nigga. And the nigga at Little Caesars is gonna tell you that, bro. With the little cap. Come on.
I mean, it was hot.
And I'm ready. So you gonna have to let the cards flow how they flow on that one, B.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
But that's my wonders, man. Chipotle, man.
They can do better.
But it's all. I mean, I ain't mad, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Like I said, I might be a broke boy.
Express ass nigga.
Yo,
tough.
Oh yeah.
You did.
Have you had it since then?
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
you-
Yeah.
No, man,
Hey,
no,
chill.
I had a bad experience. I threw up one time when I had like,
Yeah.
and I like.
But
the
it's just not
food.
made for it.
I guess not, bro. Like
Niggas is built
didn't even
different.
eat. I guess, and the funny thing is, niggas didn't eat the meal. I just had like little samples of the
Yeah.
chicken that was
Yeah.
tough. I was down for the count. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I mean, like yeah, like
You gotta
yeah,
try it
yeah.
again.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, that
yeah,
orange
yeah.
chicken and the white rice.
I mean, it's good for
You
me.
like white rice?
Yes, nigga.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
I like-
jambalaya here.
Not a fried
Oh,
rice.
Zatarans here.
Uncle Ben.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least Uncle Ben know how to keep it white sometimes.
I support my black owned business.
Hey, they nothing wrong. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
How weak is that? A nigga that eats brown rice would defend the hell out of eating brown rice. Man, I don't see the fucking problem, man. Like, all right, bro. All right.
Arby's having it.
Now you know yourself, but yeah.
Who is keeping Arby's in business though? That's the shit.
That's
Hey,
the real
hey, y'all,
Every man who lives 30 minutes away from his city on the way to his job at 4 o'clock in the morning. eating Arby's.
Hey,
No,
hey, y'all, hey, watch it, cause
And
them
this is the
zucchini
type of
muffins
nigga- and
is
this
it.
the type of
Them
nigga that'll
zucchini
get mad.
muffins. Zucchini muffins?
So y'all don't want
Them
to try.
zucchini
Y'all
muffins
wanna-
is it.
y'all want to eat nothing different today. Y'all just want to eat something. Y'all just want to eat cookout.
I'm a vegetarian, so I don't do the meats.
That's
But I used to.
No, I'm
but I
playing.
used
Nah,
to.
it's all
I
good.
just started. I've been a vegetarian for like a year.
That's back to back actually.
You feel me?
Oh.
But Arby's never.
That's
It's
Have you
much.
tried them zucchini muffins though?
I haven't.
Okay, try
hey,
those.
We got an Arby's nigga over
Try,
here.
okay. Talk your shit.
This nigga really
Try the
defending
zucchini.
Arby's over here.
Try the zucchini muffins, then come back to me.
I will.
Until y'all try the zucchini muffins, I don't want to hear jack shit.
Let's make it a vlog episode. How about that?
Facts.
Let's go to Arby's.
Facts.
and try
Yeah.
this
We
shit.
gonna edit this
You
into
might get
the.
actually mad. That's like we all. Take like all right,
We
wrap it
spent
up.
Don't
money
get
on
my hopes
this.
up, bro.
Huh?
Don't get my hopes up.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Is it good?
I used to have them back in. I had one
Fuck
back in
Arby's.
the day, and I didn't really like. Obviously, I haven't gone back. So yeah,
word.
that's all right. We're gonna get off of Arby's. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You
I'm
got
my
any,
Wendy's.
you got any shout outs? I guess you can go round table.
Shout out to Stay Solid Rocky. Oh, that's saying. Four Chambers Catering, Physical Fitness. Love you, Dad. Shout out to the bomb. Coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're not gonna get into.
Nah. That's all.
All right, rated R. You got some shout out.
Shout out to everybody who's coming to the show. We sold like over 120 tickets so far. It's gonna be a fucking movie. Shout out to my boy Malcolm, aka Moff.Sys. That's MOF.SYS on Instagram.
Word.
We just wrapped up the final render on the pinch video, so that's coming soon. A lot of graphic effects. That's just crazy. If y'all need videos, like hit that guy. He's crazy. And shout out to fucking Cheesecake Factory because I just ordered some food from there. So shout out to them.
So that's the moves after this.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
cap.
shout out to my girl for getting it too. He did.
Bet.
Oh yeah, wait, one more
We-
shout out.
yeah.
Shout out to my little sister. Her birthday on Friday. So we all see this shit.
That's dope.
Hey.
That's it.
Let's see. Shout out to fam.
Carl.
My nigga, my little brother Carlton.
Carl.
Shout out Carl, bro.
My sister Ashley, my mother,
Carl.
my dad.
The fam.
They all not named Carl.
Yeah.
But shout out to Carl.
Shout out, the Spot RVA. Shout out, Workshop RVA. All them.
The guys.
Shout out 804 Podcast.
Oh yeah, big shout out.
The team, the squad.
You got some.
Shout out Drew.
No doubt. Wherever if he's back there.
Yeah. He might have said, let me hit up some Wawa.
First of all, shout out that guy, Levar, for coming out.
Appreciate
House of Rage 7. You got what I need, man.
I think I got what.
Hold on, what is?
I got what you need.
Word.
So I think we got some plans next Saturday, fellas.
Word.
Yes, sir. I
Hey,
think we
baby,
do. I think
baby,
we do.
I'm
You need
sorry.
4, right?
I need 3. Yeah, we don't care about Drew. Yeah, we just need 3. Yeah.
No,
Hey.
just
Baby.
Oh, okay. Drew,
Baby,
you might
I'm
can
sorry.
come. Maybe.
I'm
So
I'm
y'all might see us there. You might see kids that play there.
I'm gonna be a
You
little
might
busy.
see Power Zay there.
Ooh.
You might see a couple. I'm not even gonna say too many more. I'm gonna let it ride. So who you gonna see there. And I got one more question for you.
What's up?
Is it a costume party or is it
All
not?
right, so last year I made everybody come in costumes,
Okay.
and it was shit.
Of course,
So people
that's-
were like,
Of course.
So it's optional. If you want to dress up,
Okay.
definitely dress up. There's gonna be a lot of artists dressing up. There's gonna be a lot of like people who are coming dressing up. A lot of people who are working there. So yeah.
I gotta. Well, I was thinking. I prepared for him to say yes or no. Yes, I guess we can come as the 804 podcast.
Bet.
So, yeah, I mean, all we gotta do is just get name tags and be like, yeah, hi, I'm Alex, hi, I'm Nick, I'm Jesse, 84 Podcast. We even come with headphones, but you know,
That's what's up.
sponsored by all Arby's and Alex, yeah. So yeah.
And Wendy's. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So y'all already know what we doing, man.
Yeah,
October
sure.
31st, y'all already know.
I'll be a
Halloween,
little
we getting
busy.
down.
Don't call me.
Yeah, Al gonna be off the Henny, so you know,
You already know.
Right,
And the
yeah.
Ciroc, but you know.
Speaking of that, perfect timing. Shout out to Kay Winston for doing Perfect Time. His album came out, so that's what's up. He actually helped us with the Bad Day sketch.
Right.
Speaking of that, still need scenes and stuff for that. Might be even collabing with our boy for that. You never
Yes,
know.
sir.
You might know. You never know. You don't know shit. Actually,
Yeah. You
don't know.
don't really know, do you?
Going back on our actor boy, going back to Royale scene. Another shout out to that. Shout out to everybody that helped.
Appreciate
Shout out to all the
Thank you,
love
thank you.
everybody sent for that.
Most deaf.
Shout out to our guy Vito the Don. Still dropping the
Oh,
short
yeah, shout
style.
out Vito, bro.
Halloween actually, so on the 31st.
Word.
And then I said Kids Will Play earlier, but they got their hoodies they're dropping. So
Word.
I think just they dropped like last weekend.
Shout out
so.
to my boy Jalen.
Hell
Yeah.
No doubt. So yeah, they're
Shout out
doing
to
big
the
things.
homies,
So
man.
yeah, that's all I got.
Shout out to the bomb.
Are you sure you don't want to explain?
Yeah, nah.
Oh, you don't want to.
Not a word. Not a word. I'm gonna hit him over the head with
Let's
some.
got some.
Yeah.
I was scared about you know I was gonna wrap it. Yeah, we got. Yeah, so yeah, it's tough, man. That's tough.
All right, y'all. It was the 804 podcast. My boy, RatedR Levar.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
This is the 804 podcast.
And we out.
This shit, bro. This shit's ugly. We were like, you know what we can do? We can have every guest sign it.
Fact.
Before you do all that, though, it could
I'm weird. The loves of the golly, just damn. Hey, you know what we never done? You know what we never done?
I've always
We never let Drew stomp on the hat. Why don't let my man Drew? Why don't we let the technical producer? Since you know.
Will it be all day? Yeah.
Yeah, well, Drew. Yeah. Now, I'm looking out for you here, Drew. So please just step on the hat and then just.
The dirty ass hat for us, please. Please grace us with your Nike
Yeah,
slides.
please. Yeah.
By the good God.
Yeah.
In the crowd.
And he's a fuking legend. Oh my gosh.
Never seen nothing like it. Now let's take it to the most important part.
Yeah.
Bam!
Yes, sir.
And
You gotta
find
throw
wherever you
that
want.
Jane down.
Word.
Like throw it down like you just got a touchdown.
Wait, so I sign it and then throw it down?
No, throw it down now.
Oh, so
Then stomp on it. Then you sign it.
Word.
Touchdown. Yeah, bet.
You feel me?
Bet. Word. Okay, we never had a guest sign it on the floor. All right, that's tough.
He do stuff on the wall.
Yeah, he's unique. He do stuff different.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we out. Appreciate you.